Studying today is harder than it should be. Students juggle multiple courses, documents, deadlines, and tools. And even though AI assistants exist, most of them still treat learning as a series of isolated questions. Every time you switch courses, switch tools, or even switch days, context is lost. But learning doesn't work that way. Understanding builds over time, and it's different for every course. Today, studying is fragmented across tools and courses. Context is lost between sessions and days, forcing students to constantly re explain what they already know. Most generic AI tools treat every question independently without awareness of what came before. But learning needs continuity, not isolated prompts. Copium Tutor treats each course as its own long-running AI workspace. Instead of one generic assistant, every course has a dedicated AI tutor with explicit course-scoped memory shared across chat, flashcards, and quizzes. Some tools, like GPT projects, can remember conversation context, but the difference here is structure and control. In Copium Tutor, memory is owned by the application, scoped to a course, and reused across feature, enabling real learning workflows instead of just extending a chat. The result is an AI tutor designed for learning over time, where memory is infrastructure, not chat history. Under the hood, Copium Tutor is built as a full web application with React and Fast API. At the core of the system is Backboard.io. We use Backboard to create one assistant and one memory thread per course, enabling stateful memory across sessions. Backboard also handles retrieval over uploaded course document and model routing, so we can switch language models without losing context. This setup lets us treat memory as a first-class system component, not a side effect of chat.
Now let's walk through the product. From the dashboard, students can see all their courses and immediately jump back to any one of them. Inside the course, students can upload lecture slides, notes, or readings. These documents become the shared knowledge base for everything that follows: flashcard, quizzes, chat, all powered by the same course context. Let's start with chat. Chat is designed for reasoning and explanation, similar to working with a tutor. I will ask a question based directly on the course material. Now, I will ask a follow-up that builds on the previous explanation or just another question without repeating any context. So, this isn't just chat history. This conversation is backed by Backboard's stateful memory scoped specifically to this course. The assistant remembers prior explanations, assumptions, and examples, even across sessions. That same course memory is reused across other study workflows. Let's move to flashcards. Flashcards and Copium Tutor are built around active recall and adaptive practice. Create deck. As students review each card, they can mark how well they remembered the answer, whether it was hard, good, easy, or they need to see it again. Based on these choices, Copium Tutor prioritizes which cards come back sooner, helping students focus on what they struggle with and reinforce long-term memory. Because these flashcards are generated from the same course materials and memory, they stay aligned with what the student is actually learning. Quizzes help students actively test their understanding and identify gaps. Students can choose exactly which lectures or documents they want to be tested on, allowing focused practice on specific topics. They can also choose whether they want QCM, short answer, or long answer, and choose a number of questions. Questions are generated using the selected course documents and the same course memory, so they reflect what's actually being covered. So after generating the quiz, you can choose any answer just like an actual QCM. After submitting, you will get a feedback, a grade, and you can even redo the quiz. Together, chat, flashcard, and quizzes form a cohesive study system, not disconnected tools.